Hey guys, make sure to subscribe since I'm trying to get to 500 subs by the end of the year. Bye.
Anyways, latest episode, we covered the story about that vegan teacher getting her main account banned off of TikTok.
Dream's new drama. John Swan has posted a screenshot of Dream, posting about how he had this horrible interaction. We're going to go into all the information.
It looks like Dream was right about John Swan. Now, as you guys know, recently, Dream has been in some drama with the YouTuber John Swan. Basically, Dream accused John Swan of
atomic penetration, rapid fire through your skull. Shot it on when taking it back to the days of trying to lose control.
Saying creativity is dead on YouTube is about as obvious as saying the sun rose this morning, the sky is blue, or the bodies are hidden here, here, and here. The idea of being creative these days seems like a long-forgotten relic buried under a kiloton of sand somewhere in the Sahara Desert. On YouTube, the ability to differentiate yourself from others is what can make you stand out, and there are plenty of ways to do that. Donkey's Dunk Views, Critical's unique style of comedy through wordplay, Gus Johnson's sketches. All of these creators setting themselves apart from the rest of the crowd by being creative. But a lot of times, people don't feel the need to put themselves out there to be successful. Now before the rest of the video happens, I'd like to say that this video was inspired by my friend Arachnid Male, who made a similar video about the subject of creativity, so the link for his video will be in the description below. Now I know I'm a massive hypocrite for making this video, and the simple fact that I'm even talking right now makes this 5 times more ironic. I still felt I could give my own opinions on this while being creative. I want to give a little context for this next point. About 3 months ago, I joined a server run by a YouTuber I know who goes by the name Dr. Skipper. Before I had joined, my perspective of content creation was quite small and I had no idea the scope of what I was doing. Now while I did meet a bunch of people who truly cared about their content and put so much effort into it, there were plenty of channels I noticed who preferred taking the easy way out when it came to semi-success. The nicest way I can put it is a lot of these channels lack the ability to do something different, which leads to my next point. Usually you would expect these labels to be flipped, as you would most likely prefer less videos with higher quality rather than a daily upload with one static clip of gameplay over an entire video. But a lot of channels tend to lean towards this mentality of uploading as much as possible to cover as many trendy topics as they can in the smallest amount of time, usually leading to subpar or mediocre videos that I can buy a dime a dozen. I can't count on my fingers the amount of channels I've seen that just post this repetitive copy and paste content that you have to be lobotomized to enjoy. I'm gonna be honest, no one who has their synapses intact finds this stuff interesting, because after the 3rd video about what cereal Dream ate for breakfast, my brain starts to collapse in on itself. Most of the time, editing is a key part of a video and is the thing that staples viewers to your channel, making them want to come back. But slap all the flashy effects on as much as you want, if your video lacks substance, it isn't interesting. To me at least. In my opinion, when you make videos, you gotta add some meat. Some grade A beef that I can sink my teeth into. Something that hooks me and makes me want to continue watching. If you do it right and make your video interesting, congratulations, you've garnered the opinion of a hypocrite who makes fun of people online. But if you do it wrong...
I hope the game doesn't crash. I hope also that there's one more, just so we can test it. I don't want to go searching for another ore right now. Fortune level 10 million! Oh my gosh!
I know my videos don't have the best audio or effects, but the entire point of my channel is to entertain. But not only through using After Effects like I'm jingling keys in front of a baby. But if you don't add substance and expect the viewer to be satisfied by C-grade work, it lowers the standards of what people can do to make money or gain a following on the site. And the bar for video quality gets lower and lower, and eventually you're gonna hit rock bottom, run out of ideas, and start stealing from other people. These two tend to get grouped in the same category, but while having a few similarities, they're vastly different. For example, this video right now is not original by definition because as mentioned before earlier in the video, it was inspired by one of my friends who made a similar video about the subject of creativity. But objectively, this video is technically creative because I wrote a script without stealing any jokes, made all the edits myself, and was able to somewhat well express my opinion. Don't get me wrong, you can be creative without being original and still make a good video, but not vice versa. If you got an original idea for a video but execute it without any creativity, it will fall right on its face. To make it good, you need to add some of your own ideas to the pot so you can create something that represents what your channel is about. A lot of channels lack both of these traits, which leads to worse quality videos and generally bland content. One person will have a video that does well, and within the week you'll have people trying to lap up the remaining success from the video that got spilled on the floor. The commentary community is one of the biggest offenders of this because of the nature of how YouTube works. And when I say commentators, I mean topic commentators. Most of the time with these guys, it's like I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for a morsel of good content, but instead I break through the barrel from scraping too hard. And honestly, it's not completely their fault. YouTube tends to favor videos that talk about trendy topics because they know it will bring them more watch time for the site, so they're more likely to recommend it to others. But a lot of people abuse this by gaining views through milking a topic dry until every last drop has been squeezed out by the toxic amalgamous mass of channels that seemingly have no concept of the word originality. And let me say, I don't think all of these channels are bad, but from what I've seen, a large majority are just that. Bad. Feel free to kick me off my moral high horse anytime in the comments. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
を連れてしみ込んでしまう前に見えないはまず紙だとかどうせがないからさ